Hey there guys, it's Astron here, and today's video is the start of something I would like to keep up for a little while. It is going to be a tutorial, a series of videos that is geared towards newcomers to Minecraft, and it's just, well, Minecraft for newcomers, not beginners, not noobs, because I want to help the guys that are newer. So, with that in mind, it's going to be probably a week every 2 week series, just with everything I have going on IRL. But without anything further to do, let's get right into it. So, you just started out a new Minecraft world, and you're wondering to yourself, okay, so what do I do on my first day? Well, let's take a look at that, shall we? So, you're probably going to want to find a tree. As you do, punch it. Now, some people I've seen will try and go use wooden tools first, like all wooden tools. And I'm just like, you know, there's a better way. Yeah, it'll get you going, but you don't need that. All you need is a trusty wooden pickaxe. Like so. That's all you need, okay? Then you're gonna find some place where you can mine stone. You can either dig into the ground, or just find a rock face like this. Get yourself some cobblestone, enough to make your first set of stone tools and a furnace. That's what I would recommend. So you're at minimum probably you're gonna need 8 for the furnace, 2 for your sword, 3 for your pick, and 3 for your axe. That's really all you need to get started. $16 should be enough. So you're gonna go back and find your crafting table. I'd also recommend not leaving floating trees. That's a no-no. So yeah. So you come back to your crafting table, and you're gonna make yourself a stone pick. We don't need this thing anymore. You're gonna need a furnace. Up there. And you're gonna need your sword. Your axe. And that was exactly enough. Not the best at organizing, but that's besides the point. So, you pick up your crafting table, and now, a lot of people will explore at this point, when they have their first set of tools and everything, and I don't recommend that actually. What I'll recommend to people is, like, for example, just like this, like, I'm not even joking. You're gonna want to go mine a little bit, get some coal. Now there's another method to getting coal, and it's actually to make charcoal. If you are new to the game and there's no easy way to obtain coal, what you can do is find another tree. No, I went way farther over than I needed to, but whatever. And then you're going to want to find food. And you're also going to want to find sheep. Now, I lucked out this time. And I know there's a lot of people that say, well, where's all the sheep? feels like when you need them, they're not there. Yeah, I've had that too. Trust me, you guys aren't alone. I've had it too. But luckily for me, I lucked out and found a bunch of them just then. Now, what you can do is take just a log and smelt it with another log to get charcoal. Now, both coal and charcoal will smelt up to 8 pieces of whatever you want to smelt. So, you'd have that too. Now, obviously you're going to want a bed, so that is another thing I would recommend trying to get right away, because you can set your spawn point with it. So now you've got some starting material. Now again, I would recommend mining some. Now I wouldn't recommend mining too deep. Another thing you can do is also build a little mini base inside whatever wall you mined into. And you can also build a starter home, and I will show you guys how to do that, actually, here in a sec. So, once I have... This should be big enough for most people starting out. I mean, do whatever you please with this, and then what I like to do is usually straight shot from here, dig down. What I like to do is actually have it 3 tall, so that when you dig down it's, you know, you're not bumping your head. Dug right into another opening for a cave. How about that? But yeah, I like to dig so that the ceiling, we're not hitting our head on it. This. Now you're gonna want torches. Now if you're more experienced, you can go down there without torches. But I would highly recommend against that if you're just starting out. I'd recommend making some torches to help you along your way. And again, you can make charcoal to do that if you don't have coal. So you need to mine a few trees. But here we go. They are literally the same. Here we go, we have 36 torches. We have some coal left. Because, you know, it's nice to have some light. And of course, light up as you work your way down. Now I'm going to stop this for now. I'm going to go mine some material for a little starter home for you guys, and I'll be right back. Alright, so now that I have some more material to work with, let me show you guys. By the way, little tip here for all you new guys coming to the game. In order to set your spawn point, it doesn't need to be night with a bed. You just right click on it while it's day. It will say that you can only sleep at night or during thunderstorms, but it'll also say down there, respawn point set. So you can still reset your spawn point, even though it's not night or a thunderstorm. Little tip there. So I just went and quickly grabbed materials from around here. Now, you don't necessarily have to use these materials. You can use whatever you like. But this is just what I decided to grab. I'm just going to build it right here because this is actually a pretty good spawn. It's actually a really nice spawn. There's some pumpkins and stuff over there. And by the way, disclaimer, I do use Optifine, so if you've ever, well, if I held something out, like a torch, and you saw that, well, I'm emitting light, it's because of Optifine. Dynamic lights. That's not actually a thing in game, don't let that go to your head. But yeah, so let's real quick go ahead and get this started. So a basic little starter home is, well, it's basic. It's not super nice. Just clearing some of the grass. Oh, that's a nice little cave. So there's a horse down there. Before I get sidetracked, so a little starter home can be about a 5 by 5. On the inside, not a 5 by 5 on the outside. So, so let me show you guys. And starter homes can be nice. They don't have to be cubes. They could be more than that. So let's go ahead and build our door frame here. So again, 5 by 5 on the inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So 2, 3. Pardon my phone. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's that. I can actually place that. Oh, there we go. And then there we go. And then, of course, oh, that's not what we wanted. Alright, so now that we've got that laid out, now we can think about building ourselves a roof. So, what I like to do is just build a little quick and dirty staircase up here. Now, there's plenty of things you can do for a roof, but one of the things I like to do is I don't like to build them flat. I like to build them a nice little slope. So, build it up one more. So we got a nice little lip to work with. And it doesn't look tacky. And then we will build up like this. Now we will probably have to grab more material here. That's okay. I'll be right back when I grab more. Alright, so we have more material. So we can finish this. Now, and let's go ahead and convert some of this into some planks. Now, I'm going to convert these into stairs. Yeah. That'll probably be good. And then, there we go. So now we have a full stack of stairs. So now you're probably asking yourself, how do we build the roof? Well, that's pretty easy. Let's go ahead and build ourselves something that we can start off of. Now I like to do it this way, but you could choose to do it a different way. It's all up to you. I like using stairs solely because they look the best in IMO. And you can actually use this to your advantage for extra space in the top floor. I don't have another axe right now, so I'm just breaking everything by hand. It's all wood, so it's all good. Unintentional rhymes! But anyways, let's go ahead and build our room here. And I might actually speed this up, depending on how this looks. By the way, 4 block drops cause fall damage, if you did not know that, and anything, well, 15 or higher will actually kill you without any sort of armor with an enchant, like feather falling. So yeah. I will be back when we get our roof done. Okay, now that we have our roof done, let's go inside real quick. Now I did cheat a little bit. That's why the bed's here and why I have another one. But this is doable in survival. All this is, I just, for the sake of time, went in and did cheated some of this in. But it's all the same. So another thing you're probably going to want to do once you get your roof is light the place up and put some windows in. Windows are simple enough, and I always recommend against using blocks. Not only do you get less of them, but they don't look as nice. Let's go find ourselves some sand. Oh, hey, look! Plenty for our purposes. Now, you don't need a shovel for sand. You just break it with your hand. We're on a roll with these unintentional rhymes today. Ooh. But anyways. And if you ever see sugarcane, grab it. It's useful for later. We'll cover that later. Now, if you're nowhere near an ocean, don't worry about it. Kelp is a very useful material. Always. Every time. Tell me, man, that they're called creepers for a reason. Okay. Now that we have our sand, now we gotta smelt it. I already have some coal in here when I cooked all this mutton. But anyways, it's gonna take a little while, so I'll be back when it's done. Alrighty, so it got done smelting, or at least the most we need. So we're gonna use this to make some paints. I like using paints, they just look nicer. But yes, this is why I like second floors in homes, because you can have like your living space go way up. Now, another thing to keep in mind is that, and I don't know if you guys know this, from the bed there is about a 10 block range to which mobs have to be outside of in order for you to be allowed to sleep. Now this is about as close as we can get currently with a starter home, but if you made it to where the bed was 10 blocks off the ground, you know, or more, that would be out of range. In most cases, except for spiders. Those guys are annoying. Also, sleep at least once every 3 days in game. Phantoms. So once you have this, I mean, you're basically set for most everything to come. Now, in terms of chests, you will want those as well. So let me go. Oh, don't close the door in my face. You will want some chests when you go and make your house. This is a pretty good layout, and yeah. So I really think that's it for me for now on this one. But again, guys, do remember that if you do like the content on this channel, please remember to hit that like button and do subscribe for more. Helps out me and the channel a lot, and shows me that you guys are interested in this sort of thing. So again, probably thinking about doing this once every week or 2 weeks, depending on what my schedule looks like from now on. But yes, this will be an ongoing series for the time being. And as always, guys, reach for the stars, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.